This is Drew with Boomer Music Company, your band and orchestra experts since 1976, and thepodcastingstore.com, the one-stop shop for all things podcasting and remote learning. This is your weekend update. Greetings and welcome to your weekend update. First things first, thank you so much for such a great step up day. We always have so much fun with that, and we couldn't do it without you. Second, happy Thanksgiving. We're locally here, we're out of school this entire week, so it's a chance to travel, see family, all that stuff that we really enjoy doing. So hopefully you'll have a chance to do that as well. This week we made another drum video over on the Drums West YouTube channel. If you haven't seen it, check out the link, it's right there. And Peter was talking about the concept of 4/4 versus 6/8 and transitioning between the two seamlessly. And it's a really important technique, super simple to do, especially the way he demonstrates it. And he explains, in the video about using it for soloing and for things like that. But check out the clip here where he kind of goes over the base technique of it.
You can think of it as a 12/8 too, so if I'm 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. If you wanted to make that into a 12/8. So if I'm just playing a groove, 1, 2, 3, and I switch to that nice 6/8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, back to the 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and back to the 6.
And then over on the podcasting store, I'm not sharing a clip from this video here, but Teckers is the YouTube channel, and check out the link here for the video I'm about to talk about. Super short video that's talking about stabilization of your video within Davinci Resolve. The reason I was sharing this, when I was doing, if you've been following over on the podcasting store YouTube channel, I did a video talking about live recording with 3 cameras and 1 audio source. Well, one of the cameras, I was recording a clinic, and it was a drum clinic, but it went in other directions, and that was coming out soon. But one of the cameras was a little too close to the drums, and every time Julia, our drummer, hit the bass drum, it went thump thump and jostled the camera. Well, I really wanted to use the footage, but the footage wasn't usable as is. And so there's a feature within Davinci Resolve for stabilization. It's not perfect, but it is super simple to use if you know where to look. So when I was looking for how to use this feature effectively, I found the Teckers website and their YouTube video which explained it. So check that out if you're using Davinci Resolve. It could be a really great way to preserve some video that otherwise you might have had to reshoot. And then over on the Boomer channel on the View from the Road this week, I was talking about an unfortunate repair that was necessitated by someone trying to do a home repair. And the theme of that is, trust the professionals to do the professional work. I mean, that's what we're here for. That's why we do this specialization stuff. But for a little bit of backstories to what I'm talking about, here's a clip from that video. What happened? Well, there's a repair that came across. It was a school instrument, and I'm not going to give too much in the way of details, that was attempted to be fixed at home and not by a repair technician. And it was just a comedy of errors. There was a thing that got stuck, and then there was an attempt to fix that, which broke another thing, and then another thing broke, and on and on and on. It looks like we're going to be able to salvage the instrument and not have to replace it, but the lesson to this is know when to say when. Know when you're out of your depth. Know when it's time to strategically redeploy, I guess would be the kind way of saying it. Not giving up, but making sure that you're not causing more problems than you're solving, because which is related to kind of the old adage of if you find yourself in a hole, stop digging. You can't get out by digging up. And then over at the Podcasting Store Medium page, this week I was writing about unexpected progress and benchmarking that happens naturally that if you're not looking for it, you might not see it. The title of the essay was Woodshedding in a Winter Wonderland. And what this is referring to is my first big solo in band in middle school was on the song Winter Wonderland. And I could not for the life of me play it right. I was still learning. I'd been playing trumpet for maybe 2 years at that point, and F sharps were just beyond me, and I kept messing it up. Well, I'll spoil the ending of the essay a little bit. Years later in high school, we whipped out that arrangement on short notice to play for a Christmas concert, and I nailed the solo no problem. I had really progressed so much further than I had ever imagined without even realizing it. So the lesson from all of that is to kind of take time to step back and to appreciate how far you really have come. So that is your weekend update. As always, thank you so much for watching. Check out the other videos in the channel. Like, share, subscribe, and we'll catch up with you next time. Happy Thanksgiving.
If you enjoyed the weekend update, do me a favor and follow us on social media, subscribe to our YouTube channels, or visit our websites. This is Drew with Boomer Music Company and thepodcastingstore.com. Thanks for listening.